Welcome all, welcome back to Real Steel. If you're ever looking at the background, you can figure where I am. We're at Castle Combe again. So we're here for Japest 2025, here early. So all the show cars are setting up, track's nice and quiet and peaceful. Won't be that for long, but get some action, see what's here, get on the JDM metal again. PS13, S13, oh here we go, JX100 and the guys from Desire Motor Factory. This thing is cool. This is their own body kit as well. So if you've got a Barossa, or they've started doing them also for the GS300, give them a shout because I think this car is awesome. I like a badge. Oh, G4 in the iconic livery of the Castrol. Oh, they got some toys here today. GDIR, Sunny, not many of these left. And everyone says what I should have bought when they were cheap. R33, R34, GDR V-Spec 2 in the Bayside blue. Lovely. Bit of kit with Z-Tune add-ons. Like that very much so. I know I'm down here with the Shire Cruise. EP, I always get confused with the Hondas. EP3 with a big snail on it with a screamer pipe out the bonnet. My piece of scrap, so no one wants to know about that. We all know what that is. Good bunch of Civics. Love this. I got a soft spot for these. They've all disappeared. As you see, this one is really clean and tidy. Mind, I go in that, to be fair. Never went in one. There was loads around back in the day. More starless. A lot of Civics here today. And so I'll see if my favourites here. Yeah, oh, there it is. 350Zs are growing on me over the years, but this one is always at the shows. These are the wheels I've wanted for years for the 34, but you can only find them in smallest I can find is in 19s. And 19s never really drove well on the car for me. But as you see, it's got the V6 with a Pro Charger, so that this goes as well as it shows. But yeah, sat there on the Volk racing wheels, that is really nice. Nearly walked straight past this. This caught me off guard. But RX-8 with an RX-7 engine in it. I think it's RX-7 looking at it with a big snail on it. That's quite cool. I like that. It looks used, abused, and someone's had a lot of fun with that. Alright, let's get into the individual stands. GD86. This caught my eye already. MX5. I've never seen this headlight conversion on the MX5. Used to see it on the 180 S13, but never seen. And also FD, not FD, it's the earlier RX-7. Seen that sort of thing before. Boosted Civic. Really clean. And then everything is always clean. Right, name this car. I know what it is. What's that? It's Zafira there. It's a bit of Skyline and Swagger running here. But really underrated car there. It's really a four-door S13, S14, possibly. The Galanza. Colt. Really clean WRX. Scooby. Classic, or STI, sorry. But yeah, full rebuild on that. Really nice. Again, next to the other newer shape, WRX. Yes, they always see that thing here, clean as can be. It's a Galant. I haven't seen a Galant for a while. It went Nose Evo next to it. But yeah, V6 twin turbo, same engine that was in the FTO back in the 2000 FTO. Do like the commands again. All going. No words to describe. Evo clean. Always get confused with SF5 or 6. Oh, will tell me. Here we go. Zenki S14 with, I mostly get told off. I'm sure that is a 1J. But look at the eclipses on this with the sparkly paint. This is me all over. Look how that thing sits. That is lovely. CRX. Made mine back in the day. Mark had one of these with a turbo on it. Insanely quick car. Really quick. The first experience of VTEC now as well. VTEC turbo. And yeah. Lovely. Honda Odyssey, I think.
Okay, not long now then till we start to see the
Come on, F1 section. S15, this thing is always out on the locomotions. That's the wheel I really want for mine, but I can't find it. Old Faltica, still doing around. And seen this. How about this? It's a competition drift car in the show and shine. Fitment definitely has got a white fab on it. Looking at that, but yeah, I spoke to this guy before. He does compete in it, but kicking a car that you compete at this level and that condition. Oh, gotta give it to the guy. That's some effort. Right, drift car royalty now. Julian Smith's XD1 R34. This is the car I seen so many years ago on the option DVDs that made me want a 34 four-door. Same kit that Kurt's got on his now, but this car has been everywhere. Seen it got a long time ago over in Sweden when I had to Japest. Seen this thing flying around. But yeah, this car has got a lot of my financial decisions to explain for, but it still looks stunning. I keep thinking of liveries. Every time I see this car, I just think, yeah, livery would work really well. Yeah, love this thing. Got a Scots Chaser hiding in the corner. Just out of the body shop recently. Look at the pearlescent in the paint now. That's the colour you need on a Chaser. And he's running full Irish spec now with Kwamis. Oh, the emotions. No, they're emotions, aren't they? Yeah, it does work nice. And we got a latest one also, 14.8. Again, on the Kwamis. That's how it's done. Slightly bigger fenders, but that's how you rock a 14.8. Perfect fitment, perfect kit. Yeah, I like this. Daihatsu Copeland, I think. Not sure what it is really. Yeah, on bike carbs. Sweet as. Different. I'd like to see it. There you go. More on this vehicle. Really cool. I'm sure it's a Daihatsu. Look, what's it say on the back? I bet they've removed the badges. Yeah, badges gone. Answer in the comment. What is it? It's the S15 Type R with a Honda Odyssey next to it, I think. But looking at the back, see how many people recognise this. That is a Bluebird Turbo. So not very many were around. She was a generator in the background, but that is a CA18 that you would have seen in the UK S30. But that is, as we said, Bluebird Turbo. Don't see many of them anymore. God, didn't see many of them back in the day. So, period, super. Come on. Elite comedian paint. Any of the old Mac Power days will remember this paint. Carbon tailgates, carbon spoiler. But look at the paint. It just changes it as a light hits it. More carbon on the bonnet. On a Mark 5, Mark 4 Supra, sorry. But, I'm liking that. Very much so. Loving this little Mazda. Don't know what Mazda is, but it says Mazda on the grill. But it's got one of my most favourite engines of all time. CA18 with a big snail on it. Out of a UK13. That is clean, low, purposeful. All I know is it's got a Mazda grill on it. Don't know what Mazda is, but yeah, CA powered. That's nice. You all know I've got a soft spot for this 33, cleanest 33 in the UK in my mind. All the kit blended in, lovely. It sits so nice with the GTR interior. Love this thing. We've just been talking about to the owner now about air ride because we've been chatting for a while. And he reckons he's on about doing it on bags. I think he should imagine this thing on the floor. It'd be awesome. Over to this thing now. Nissan Qashqai. Not the biggest fan of him in the world, but this one running full R35 running gear, 4-wheel drive, 1,000 brake Nissan Qashqai. And people say I got a cool daddy car, so God, I take the kids to school. That flyer. We got the. So this is the original Sora. I'm not going to even try to get the chassis code. I will not remember that. I've seen this thing up in Outsiders. This thing to me is cool. Never been a massive fan of the IS200, but this guy here, he is running the stock IS200 engine with a nice big snail. Chatting to him, over 350 horsepower on the stock engine. And like you said, if that engine pops, you get another one cheap, and it's just running a decompression plate. So that is quite impressive. Across here, we've got Adam C's Chaser. Well, this is what you'd expect. And we got Fia's RX-7. Recently, the man has put it on air ride. As you can see, it sits lovely. But the best thing about this car for me, I love it. Pipe cuts. Look at the intercooler piping on there. That is stunning. This car is so clean, so well put together. It is a testament to the boy. Look at it. FDs. Wish I could fit in them. So cool. Onto the classic now, the 270, 240 and 280Zs. Plenty of these here. Oh, and this one has got a modern touch. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I recognise what that is. RB25 with a 26 inlet plenum on it. Oh, is it a Grady? No, it might be a Grady. But clean. That's quite fun. Usable car now with a modern edge, but they're all still usable. Yeah, oh, another 280. This is what it should have, I suspect. Yeah, with the, oh, it's got fuel injection. I thought these were carbed. Yeah, the colour on that. Look at that. That's lovely. Do like that. Into the private entries now at the back at Combe. GD6. Really clean car. But sneaker GT4. Oh, I never seen M6 before. Yes. I think they're the same cars I got in mine, but the full interior has been retrimmed in blue. Like that. Very clean. What is a GT4? So look. Oh yeah. There's boost pipes in there, so yeah, GT4. Another Civic. Evo. Yeah, nice and Evo. Oh, MR2. Ooh, is it a turbo? So look for the louvers on the back. No, it's not, but still cool. classic Impreza. Oh, my flavour there. S15 Type R. Very clean one as well, right? In a pearl white. Hard to wash. Future classic there. Oh, is a classic now, really. Got another sleeker. They're quite popular today. Again, GD4. MX5. What is that? Oh, it's a Delica. Sorry. So it's a Shogun on steroids, all jumped up. Yeah. They used to be everywhere, the Leakers. Don't know where they all went. I guess they got rotted away. Back into the S bodies. Oh, now that is the same sort of thing I got going on the R34 now. Not with the quips, but equips there with the gold bolts. Man after my own heart. Quips are coming back at the minute. See them on a couple of things today. But that, with the blended in over fenders, I'm liking it. Like, yeah, you know I like my Nissans, you know I like my S bodies, and that is pretty cool. That might end up being a thumbnail. Come back to that one later. 34. This one's out here a lot. Always in the private section. Nice to see. Not many 34s here today. Ego 33. Dying car these days. Very rare indeed. 50Z. Is this a BRC or is it a 86? Oh, it's 86 with a turbo conversion on the flat 4. And you wouldn't really know of it looking on the outside. That could be quite a sleeper. Wonder if it'll, wonder what it goes like. Oh, the original 11. Still with a 4EG. Steve back in the day had one of these. Awesome little thing. Until we were at Drift Day and he melted a distributor cap, which was interesting. Okay, X-Trail, we get that, but what is in the running gear of that? That is one jumped up micro. Be fair, I don't know if that's body lifted, big suspension or what, or if it has just got something else underneath it, but yeah, whatever you were smoking making that, keep smoking it, because that is sweet. I do like it. Hope it's 4-wheel drive still, or it's just jacked up for the look of things, but yeah, that is that's different. Give you that. Right. Oh, another one I would like in my collection. Stasia. And it is an RS4. So if my knowledge is correct, that's got an RB26. So this is a 4-door GTR on the Advance. Oh, sorry, but that is cool. My perfect 2-car garage would have my 34 and this part right next to it. Maybe not in white, but yeah, that is oh, shotgun like mine as well. But yeah, how cool is that thing? I always think I've got the perfect family wagon, but yeah, no, he wins. Also, whoever owns this, you're doing this right. Car, all stomping around. SXOC club still going. Look at that S15, full wide body with the dish. Lovely example there. Really clean, tidy car. Oh, S13 facelift. That was me 20 years ago, rocking around in them. Over to Axles. Sorry, Axel, I never remember this started life as a 14 or a 14A. But yeah, now running the big RB25. Boy does a lot of his own fabrication, customer, got his own business doing it. If you need anything in the South Wales or Mid Wales, no, West Wales, anything in Wales, go see Axel. Follow him here. There we go. There it is. Axel Fabrications. This boy and a welder go together so well. This car is all his own creation. So yeah, get into contact with this boy. I think the 34s go into him soon anyway for a bit of love. And there you go. Ravi's Mondale. As we like to speak. Yeah. The boy does confuse a couple of people. I think he's confused himself. Nick J. He's had this car longer. I think I've been alive, but again, 14A with a strawberry front end, running silly power. And Paul in his 14A, again, this guy has had this car so long. This thing is the cleanest 14A, sorry, you will ever find. There is not a panel on this car that hasn't got about 3 foot of wax on it. This boy keeps this thing in a stunning condition. Oh, yeah, 13s. Oh, with the cookies. I'm sorry. They should have been standard. I had a set out one of mine. Oh, they changed a 13. In the green as well, on the gold. Oh, well, I had a gold with white back in the day, but yeah. Oh, sorry. We got a S13 and a, I forget it's the right way around now. SIL 80. No, it's got a hatch on the back. What does that make it? Right, I'm confused now. I can't remember which way around it goes. So it's S13 back with PS front. Is that RS13? That's it. There we go. I think I'm right. Everyone comment below if I got that wrong, but I'm sure that's RS13. What's that RS13? Yeah, we're going to go forever now. Too many variations. Accord Estate. Come on now, that's a family car. That's pretty cool. I like that. I know the 2.2 diesels are meant to be the boy, but that is very cool. So, follow down. More Hondas now. As you can hear, Drift Boys are in the background. Something about these later Accords, they can be quite tasty for what is an average family saloon. There. Right, this is a model I did not know existed. I walked up on it and thought, oh, that's a nice classic Impreza. Oh, but not spoiler, it's never seen that before. I got a little bit closer and it's a Tommy Cara. I knew Tommy Cara did Skylines and 200s back in the day, but I never knew they did the Imprezas. The says there in the seat, Tommy Cara. So someone educate me. Like I said, I thought Tommy Cara just did Skylines, but yeah, classic Tommy Cara Impreza. Learn something every day, don't you? 33 GDT, another survivor at day. Very clean, full standard bodywork as well, which is nice to see. They're still out here, boys. They are some around, but here we go. R32 4-door RB20 still in it, fairly stock as well. Looking at it, but on the 32 GTR wheels. Well, this is a fresh import, or just freshly redone. But that is very cool. Oh, 4-door Ganadors as well. But they're rare in carbon fibre. Yeah, fairly stock interior as well. Oh, there's a crash helmet in there, so he's been having fun. See if he can catch us out on track later, but I haven't seen one of these in a long time. That's really nice. I got told off before for saying this car was on air ride once. No, this is static. This is how it drives. This boy has got some kahunas to run this car static like that. Again, GS, lovely car. You'll see the camera on the back now. This is why I thought he was on back.
Enjoy your stay here at Castle Combe, and we've got plenty more action to come.
That's nuts.
I'll be handing the microphones back over
Boy,
shortly.
you got some balls running this static, but yeah, clean, nice wheels. Job done. This is different. K11 with a little tiny snail on it. Whoever's done this has done some lovely work. All the bay is smooth. Everything down here painted. Stance on it is nice. On I guess it's 13s. But yeah, whoever built that, you've done a really nice job. Down in the Evo section now. I've always been high floats. Don't know, I like an Evo or an Impreza. They're both cool. I like the sound of an Impreza, but Evos, don't know. Some lovely examples here. What would you rather? I think in red, actually, they look quite cool. Local one here from South Wales. Again, very clean. Oh, Neymar. I'm sure I was with this park next to this guy last year at this show. Very, very clean example. And straight into the Subarus. Oh, there's a rare one. Is it? Yeah, there we go. P1 Impreza. You don't see many of them anymore. That's clean. I know. It's the legacies. Well, we've gone straight from Impreza to Subaru now. But yeah, again, all clean examples here. Oh, have a look. Legacy. Oh, there we go. What started it all off? Pre-Impreza, as she is the RS Turbo with her cars now. This is what got them set. This is what Colin McRae was first out in. That is clean and nice. Good to see one in that condition. Man after my own heart here. 326 power wing, and on the weds, that's quite clean. I like a 350. But yeah, very similar wheels to what I've got. It's helped me make my decision as well, whether to get the spiked wheel nuts. But yeah, 326 power wing as well. Yeah, they sit well on a 350Z, very well. So that was JDM Combe 2025. Good show. I always love this show. Thanks again for Shire Cruise for letting me have a spot on their stand in the old boat behind us there. Yeah, always a good show. Drifters are on point. Didn't film much of them because it's the only time you can get around a show without someone speaking on the microphone. But yeah, good show. Definitely be back next year. Fingers crossed the boat will be a bit more show ready because it's starting to show a bit of age now. But yeah, fingers crossed it'll get in the body shop soon. And thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you can. I will get to more shows when I get a chance. So catch you all later. Thanks again for watching Real Steel.